Jehoshaphat slept with his forefathers and was buried with the forefathers in the city of David, and Jehoram his son reigned in his stead. He had brothers, the sons of Jehoshaphat: Azariah, Jehiel, Zechariah, Azarahu, Michael, Shephatiah. All these were the sons of Jehoshaphat, the king of Israel. And their father gave them many gifts of silver, of gold, and of precious things, with fortified cities in Judah. But the kingdom he gave to Jehoram, because he was the firstborn. Jehoram rose up upon the kingdom of his father, and he strengthened himself and assassinated all his brothers with the sword, and also of the chieftains of Israel. Jehoram was 32 years old when he became king, and he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. And he went in the ways of the kings of Israel, as the house of Ahab did, for a daughter of Ahab became his wife. He did that which was evil in the Lord's eyes. Now the Lord was unwilling to destroy the house of David because of the covenant that he had made with David, and as he said to give him a kingdom and to his sons for all times. In his days Edom rebelled from under the power of Judah, and they appointed a king over themselves. Jehoram crossed with his chieftains and all the chariots with him, and he arose at night, and he smote the Edomites who surrounded him, and the chiefs of the chariots. Edom rebelled from under the power of Judah until this day. Then Libnah rebelled at that time from under his power, because he had forsaken the Lord, the God of his forefathers. He too made high places in the mountains of Judah, and led the inhabitants of Jerusalem astray, and led Judah astray. And a letter came to him from Elijah the prophet, saying, So said the Lord, the God of David your father, because you did not go in the ways of Jehoshaphat your father, and in the ways of Asa, the king of Judah, and he went in the way of the kings of Israel, and you led Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem astray, as the house of Ahab led astray. And also you assassinated your brothers of your father's house, who were better than you. Behold, the Lord will smite your people with a great plague, and your sons and your wives and all your possessions. You'll have many illnesses with the illness of your bowels, until your bowels come out because of the illness, days upon days. The Lord stirred up against Jehoram the spirit of the Philistines and the Arabians who dwell alongside the Cushites, and they marched upon Judah and split it, and they captured all the possessions found belonging to the king's house, and also his sons and his wives, and no son was left to him except Jehoaz, the youngest of his sons. And after all this, the Lord plagued him in his bowels with an incurable illness. And it was that in the passing of time, at the end of 2 years, his bowels came out by reason of his illness, and he died with malignant illnesses, and his people did not make for him a burning like the burning of his forefathers. He was 32 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned in Jerusalem for 8 years, and he departed joyless. And they buried him in the city of David, but not in the graves of the kings.